Scorpio, hey, how are you? Scorpio, I want to welcome you guys to your love messages for the end of April of 2022. So these messages are roughly going to cover the last 10 days of April for all placements of Scorpio, even those of you who are dealing with the Scorpio. So we're going to go ahead and get our oracle message out. That's going to give us a general overview of your message, and then we'll clarify using tarot. So, messages in love, romance, and relationships for Scorpio, end of April 2022. Messages for Scorpio. Let's get one more shuffle. All right, Scorpio. So you have Book of Love. Okay? Book of Love. Whenever I see this card, Scorpio, the feeling I have associated with it is always one of like order and tradition and reason. So Scorpio, I see that. I feel like during this time, I don't know, I feel like you may be, if you're in a relationship, I feel like you may be studying your partner. Okay, you may be kind of studying their routine to a certain degree. Okay. I feel like you may be. I feel like you may be journaling your routine. Maybe you're journaling y'all's routine as a couple. If you're single, I think that you're maybe just journaling anyways. Possibly putting in the dreams that you have about whoever it is that you want to come forward to you. Okay. This is, I feel like, a time of like manifestation for you as well. This is a time of like, it's the action part of manifestation. It's not just the thinking, it's the actual, like, okay, putting out the thought onto something in the 3D. And then that way, sorry, I hit the mic. But that way you might be able to, formulate that plan in the future. So Scorpio is like some of you have a specific plan laid out about how you want your relationships to start or how you want them to be. But let's go ahead and pull some tarot here, and so that maybe we can get a more clearer understanding, Scorpio, of why we have Book of Love here as your overall energies. All right. Yeah, let's get one more. Okay. All right, so we have Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We have Ace of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles. And then we have the Moon. Oh. Okay, Scorpio. I think I feel like I know what's going on here. Under the deck here, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So, and just by saying the Six of Cups was also there as well. And I only pulled them both because they were two sixes. And so I'm looking at this energy right here, and I do feel like, Scorpio, there may be an opportunity here to do something over. There may be an opportunity here to even possibly make something right that maybe you fumbled from the past. Nobody's judging you, Scorpio, but I'm just saying, it happens. Nobody's perfect. However, I do feel like there's an opportunity to either make something right or to redo something from the past. There needs to be a little bit of fairness here from the last time, as well as not just fairness in resources, but also fairness in emotions. Okay, it feels like maybe at some point in the past, you and this person may not have been able to like see eye to eye on an emotional level. Maybe you may not have even been able to see eye to eye on a financial level as well, and maybe that was something that was important to them. What I'm seeing here, though, with this Three of Pentacles here at the top, Scorpio, I feel like you've done some work on yourself. I feel like you've done some work on the foundational levels of yourself, okay? And you found those other Three Pentacles that they needed. It's no surprise to me with Three Pentacles on this side, Three Pentacles on this side, and then the Three of Pentacles. So you found it. You're like, hey, I can bring Three Pentacles to the table. I can make it fair. You understand what I'm saying, Scorpio? Or at least maybe this is someone coming back to you with that energy, okay? Because it could go either way. All right. Now, I do feel like, Scorpio, there's a little bit of mystery in here because it's like you can only have but so much like preparation. You know what I mean? So there is like a level of mystery. I do feel like maybe someone fears maybe that you'll reject them, or that, someone, even maybe you could fear that in spite of, having worked on myself or worked on, whatever I felt like I was falling short in, there's a fear maybe that, someone still doesn't quite measure up. All right. Let's go ahead and clarify some more. So we've got the Seven of Cups. Okay. Scorpio. Ooh, all right. So maybe some options are popping up for you as well. I mean, things are really like turning around for you in your life right now. So could be in love. You could have some options popping up for you, other choices that you can make. But again, of course, you still know that before you jump into anything, there's still a certain quality that you aspire to, that you want to have. So we also have the Hanged Man. So yeah, so you're not really making any immediate movements at this time, Scorpio. Or if someone is coming forward towards you, they're not or if someone wants to come forward towards you, they're not necessarily coming forward towards you right now, or at least they won't be coming with like a lot of force. It almost feels like they'll be inching towards you, Scorpio, because like I said, they're maybe a little bit afraid of rejection, or you could be afraid of the rejection. So let's go ahead and go further. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Death. Ooh. So a transformation definitely occurs, Scorpio, and that is your energy. So Scorpio, I definitely feel like for many of you, you look at this and you say, hey, okay, I see how this person has grown. I see how this person has matured a little bit. I see how they've built some wealth up for themselves. We got the Seven of Pentacles and then the Three of Pentacles, so that makes the Ten of Pentacles. So you know that they're hardworking. You know that they're going to be able to support, provide, bring to the table at least equally as much as you now, Scorpio. So really, the only hard part for you is, Scorpio, is like, okay, it's the unknown. You know what I mean? It's like, well, I kind of passed on this person probably in the past for a reason. Or I probably, gave this man like Hanged Man energy in the past, but that was for the reasons that we just named. But now you have an opportunity to decide again on this person. And for many of you, it's like, do they meet a certain level are they on par with whatever it is that you've imagined? Which, of course, we already know that it's not always going to be like that. You know what I mean? However, in this case, it seems very, very specific that whoever this is that is returning back to you, Scorpio, they have definitely worked on whatever it was specifically that you turned them down for, and they're going to be offering themselves to you again. And Scorpio, I feel as though you might look at it like, you might actually take on that opportunity and kind of kill off with the Death energy, like whatever impression from the past that you had of them, and you're able to see who and what this person is now. And I don't feel like this is like in any pretentious way, Scorpio, because I feel like maybe you could arguably say, well, dang, Scorpio was only interested in the person because of what they had. And it wasn't even like that. It's like, okay, we all want to kind of get with people that are at least on equal playing field. And maybe it's a red flag to you that you didn't want to have to be the one paying for stuff in relationships all the time. You didn't want to have to be the one making all the decisions. You didn't want to have to be the one paying all the bills. You know, understand what I'm saying? Or majority or something like that. You want somebody that can equally share things with you, and equally share your lifestyle with you, Scorpio. And that's okay. And that's okay. You know? And this person wanted you bad enough, Scorpio, that they did something and changed their reality, okay, to make themselves feel as though they were on par. And so, hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So hopefully they can keep that up. Let's go ahead and pull some advice. The maiden, a new relationship blossoms. Yeah, look at that. A new relationship blossoms, and it's gonna feel like a new relationship, even though this is maybe with someone from the past. I don't feel like it's someone that you had a serious relationship though with in the past. It just feels like maybe it was somebody that you dated in the past, and then you just kind of, they didn't make the cut, so you just kind of, put them on the back burner. Well, now they're back. And then the sun, your perseverance is rewarded. And I feel like that's a card for them, honestly. Because it feels like, Scorpio, you are the reward. You are the prize. And not to, you know, not to make you sound like an object, Scorpio. That's not what I'm saying. But this person, I'm just saying that this person is definitely going to be happy to have you. And Scorpio, I think that you're going to be happy as well. We've got the sun and the moon here, okay? So we've got the pull of both energies for sure. So I definitely think that this could be something that really could work out, Scorpio. I mean, like I said, and we already know that this person is very goal-oriented because they changed their whole reality just to be able to show up on your radar. I'm sure it was other things as well. But the added benefit, Scorpio, is that they get to show up on your radar and they are coming in to pursue you, and they don't care about the possibilities of the whatevers and what's. I mean, there's a fear there, but ultimately, the urge to want you, Scorpio, is going to trump that fear. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go, Scorpio. Let me know how it's working out in the comment box below. I'm so excited for you guys. This was a good message. Please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. And I hope that you guys have a great day. I'll see you all in May.